has happened and it has happened. onye nwe isi ọnọdụ ya ozele ọfụma maka na akụkọ akọrọ mgbe bụ ọ dịkazi akọghịtazighị. You see, a word is enough for the wise. When you try to play smart, you try to play more brilliant, more intelligent, you begin to make severe mistake that nobody will end up correcting. You see, the UK have begun to capture those who are properly involved in this menace of kidnapping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, holding him in custody and not allowing him to exercise his rights. And that is where we are today. A word is enough for the wise. It is left for you to put yourselves in our shoes and understand why we did the things we did properly, hurriedly, and programmably. That's where we belong. We are moving with maximum speed and our word of execution is bigger than expected. Where we have our vouch, where every productiveness, there is a reason why Ohamadike has been named the most valued citizen of UK. Named the most valued. You see, why is he named? You look at the UK foreign secretaries failed to call for the release of Britain held in Nigeria. A powerful man, the most valued. So you see, when they dish out these lies, starting on the kind of jump bail, please tell them that their lies will not work on our body. I know the reason why you came in to this very place is because you are thinking that maybe you are making a call with a woman. That is what they said. But they finally realized that he has everything to offer. So our enemies are surprised. They wish they can do better. They wish they can hold better. They are surprised. The most valued. Forgive my manners if I'm not correct, but our word of exhortation has proven beyond imagination that we don't have anywhere to run to. But all we ought to do is to continue to push to that permanent site where everything will be brought to the limelight. They're surprised. Cheer for Goroha. Cheer for Goroha. They can't do nothing again. Gradually, Nnamdi Kanu said that I will drive them inside. Then others will take over their land. They will crush them from interior. This is what is playing out. Are you listening? Are you sure you are listening? So the more they try to keep him, the more they lose more respect internationally. And that is why Barrister Ejimako had to tweet it yesterday. That the man you people are holding has committed no crime. I wonder when it became a crime where people you have to demand for your rights. You demand for your rights, it becomes a crime. You scream when you are being ill-treated, it becomes a crime. That is why we should never and we shouldn't fold our arms for any reason. We shouldn't fold our arms for any reason. Because You that is laughing at Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, applauding the federal government for what they are doing. Remember the time of Showore when they were busy pushing him around, dragging him from here to there, arresting him. They were all noise. Once they can't convince you to join them, they find a way of killing you. That is the problem. That is the problem. Once they can't be convinced, they try to convince you to join their clique. You refuse, it becomes a problem. And that is what happened where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is. It's a big problem. They tried everything possible to at least tell Nnamdi Kanu, just drop this agitation of Biafra. If his money is not the problem, if his ticket, we can grant you a governorship of Abia State ticket. And from there, you can maneuver yourself to become the president of Nigeria. But anything that comes from a corrupt system will end up destroying you, corrupting you, and silencing you. And that is what happened to Wazirike. Wazirike was a vibrant activist. When he speaks, in fact, the whole Igbos in Nigeria, both South and Southeast, everybody, wherever they are, they obey. Till when he fed from the plate of the corrupt system, he became a victim of virus. He became infected. But somebody like Nnamdi Kanu refused to compromise. Yet, he is the most criticized, the most blackmailed, the most lied upon. You see, these things are very, very disgusting, disastrous, and shameful, because they will end up wanting to mess you up. So they came after his life. They came to Abia State to finish him up. But I told you, when you try to fight a man with grace, you will surely be disgraced. That's just the main important point here. You will surely be disgraced. So no this and no peace. Where we are today is not as a result of one kind of maximum effort, no. It is the grace of God and how we have invested wisely. That is what is keeping us today. All hail Biafra.